Endangered animals and efforts that we must make. The roots of animal conservation lie in believing in animal rights. Endangered species exist because humans devalued them. As we evolved, we started to realize that animals did not solely exist to serve our needs. Conservation laws and efforts were then born. However, humans are still the number one threat to these endangered animals. Some species that I will be mentioning are the Asian and African elephants and tigers. Three major issues that we must address are habitat threats, poaching, and our attitudes towards these animals. The population of elephants is 36,000 to 50,000, when it used to be 3 to 5 million. These endangered elephants live in Africa and Asia. The three biggest threats to them are habitat loss, poaching, and human disagreement with them. Habitat loss is the building of new roads and highways. When these are built, elephants are forced to move away from their homes and pushed towards the location of poachers. To save these elephants, we have to view them as important. However, farmers tend to neglect these elephants. They are frustrated with the elephants migrating into their crops and destroying them. The destruction of crops causes the farmers to lose lots of money, and the villages are losing produce. The farmers tend to just shoot or poison the elephants instead of stopping them. One solution can be teaching the farmers how to herd out these wild elephants and to build barriers such as electric fences and trenches to keep these elephants out of the farmers' fields. We can also give the farmers profits from safaris and tours to fix their crops. Another threat is poachers. Poachers poach elephants for ivory, meat, hair from their tails, hide, feet, and trunks, and tusk. The number one reason they poach the elephants is for their tusk. They kill both male and female elephants for their tusk. However, they hunt more male than female because the male tusks are longer, thicker, and heavier, which means they make more money on them. The tusks are used to make ornaments, jewelry, and decorations. However, instead of killing these elephants for ivory, you use the ivory from elephants that have died in natural causes. Or instead of killing the elephant, you can use the fruit kosoro. Kosoro is a fruit that has a pit of an ivory palm tree. It has the same feel and color as the tusk of elephants that the hunters kill. Elephants need better law enforcement and anti-poaching patrols. In this graph, it shows the number of elephants before and then now, and how it has greatly declined. Tigers. The population of tigers have gone from 100,000 to 6,000. The huge threat to tigers is us. We kill tigers for sport, body parts, and defense to protect our farm animals. We also skin the tigers as a sign of a great trophy. Governments used to reward humans for killing tigers. Tigers were killed in China for medicine. The basic needs of tigers are protective cover, adequate prey base, and water. They are very adaptable. However, when the habitats are destroyed, the prey move. The first nation to carry out protection for tigers was India in 1972. The government in China, with help save China's tigers, desires to enlarge the original natural homes of these tigers. Organizations plan to track tigers to rehabilitate them into more safe environments. This graph shows that most of the population of tigers live in India because they tend to care more about the tigers. Conservation. The Endangered Species Act of 1973 has been credited with preventing extinctions of many species. It is the primary law in the United States for protecting these species. Conservation biologists around the world have studied various solutions for endangered species such as assisted migration, enlarging preserves, and addressing global warming. Animal rights laws have sought to use and transform the legal system to better represent the interests of animals. Humans have become more aware of injustices against these animals, and groups such as the American Humane Association and Animal Liberation Fund have formed to help protect animals' rights and fight endangerment. In conclusion, animal conservation is dependent on many factors, including habitat preservation, animal protection laws, and a belief of animals that have a right to live and thrive. Two particular species of animals that are facing critical levels are Asian elephants and all breeds of tigers. Animal reservations, poaching laws, and collaborations with local farmers and villagers for alternative solutions are key components of conservation. Animal protection laws and animal rights groups have been paved the way to increase awareness and funding to help endangered species fight extinction. Humans have the power to not only help animals, but coexist with them in a mutually beneficial way. And this is my works cited.